Hey, what's up guys, Tactiholics here. Today we're taking a look at the Rothco Move Out Backpack. The Move Out was designed for tactical and outdoor use. It's got a ton of space inside of it and it's deceivingly large inside for how small the exterior is. It measures about 21 inches in length or in height, about 14 inches across, and about 8 inches deep. Let's go ahead and check it out. Starting with the straps here, you have two fairly comfortable padded shoulder straps, and the inside is kind of a rubberized material, so it sticks to your body. Once you get the thing tightened down in place, it really doesn't flop around or slide down your back. It carries weight really well. You have a chest buckle that comes across to help spread out some of that tension. And inside here, there is a concealable cummerbund. Or waist strap that folds inside the backpack and can be buckled and tightened down for carrying even heavier loads or helping to secure that backpack in a further capacity on your body for outdoor or tactical use. One of the really cool things about the Rothco Move Out bag is that you can tuck the cummerbund back inside the backpack as I had it before. I typically don't use the waist strap or the waistband, so it's kind of nice to be able to tuck that right out of the way inside the back of the backpack, and it's very easy to do so and to remove. Keeps everything nice and slim if you don't need that additional support. The shoulder straps buckle to metal D-rings on the side of the backpack here, and you can open the metal clasp, slip those off, and those also will tuck away inside the back of the backpack very easily if you don't want to use the shoulder straps. Now at this point you might be asking yourself why you would want to tuck your shoulder straps and everything back inside the backpack. Well, this is part of what makes the Rothco bag really cool. Let's go ahead and take a look. You have two metal D-rings here on one side of the backpack that allow for shoulder strap attachment. Clipping them onto the backpack, this allows for the Rothco Move Out to be slung over one shoulder, similar to like a carry-on style or a briefcase style of a bag, go over one shoulder. Makes it really nice for transport, for carrying onto an airplane, or just slinging the bag over your shoulder if you don't need it to work like an actual backpack. Furthering the versatility of the Rothco Move Out bag, on the right hand side of the pack you have a very heavy duty carry handle, side carry handle, so that you can carry it as a briefcase or a duffel bag. And on the top you have the same similar style carry handle, and this is made out of almost seatbelt looking material. It's very strong, it's very durable, and it gives you a lot of versatility and a lot of unique carrying options over most traditional backpacks. Breaking down some more of the external features of the Rothco Move Out, you do have a couple rows of MOLLE webbing here on the front if you want to attach additional pouches on the outside. You have plastic buckles to hang other things off the outside. And on the bottom you have some very heavy duty webbing if you need to attach a sleeping bag or a pouch of some type underneath that as well. The Move Out bag has upper and lower compression straps on each side of the bag, so that once you get your load out secured inside the backpack, you can cinch these down for additional compression and helping keep a nice tight low profile package. Again, further making it versatile for a carry-on piece or something. You can really pack this thing full and clamp it down to itself so that you can carry it onto an airplane or just have a low profile piece of gear on your back. Now let's go ahead and get inside the Move Out backpack. A lot of the stuff that's in here stays in here all the time, but I did add some additional pieces of gear into the backpack to show off some of the versatility, and I brought some other options too, just to kind of show you how versatile and spacious this backpack actually is. So starting on the outside of the backpack, the outer pocket of the backpack is covered in mesh with a straight zipper. You can keep things in there that you might need to be able to see visually. I don't, I just keep a good Pitbull tactical patch in there because we love those guys. Unzipping the next largest pocket, you have quite a bit of space in here, kind of an organizer pouch. You do have a pocket inside the flap that folds down. I just keep a phone charger in there usually. And inside here as I do carry pit bull holsters all the time. I have some of their new outside the waistband loops I'm carrying inside the waistband right now, so I like to keep these with me in case I need to move that holster from inside or outside the waistband to the opposite position. I have some lights or some glow sticks in here in case I need light when it's a low light condition. The pocket down on the right hand side is a little mesh compartment and zipped shut. It's where I keep my Surefire hearing protection for shooting videos. Inside here I keep a lighter in case I need to start a fire of some type, and we have hand warmers that slip in just behind that, as we typically work in cold environments up here in the Midwest. You have a pen pocket in case you got to write something down. I like having pens with me. I keep a Sharpie and a Blackhawk Point Man throwaway knife inside here. Behind this sleeve is where I currently keep winter hat or the gloves that I'm wearing right now. If it gets real cold outside, it's kind of nice to have that stuff with you, a little bit of added protection. And this pocket here Velcro shut to kind of help keep your organizer pocket nice and organized. Now, one of my favorite features about the Move Out backpack is that all of the compartments in here zip down to completely 180-degree opening positions. This makes it a lot easier in lower light conditions, or if your pack is really full and you don't want to move everything around and empty it out to get to any particular piece of gear that you need. It's really nice to be able to completely unzip everything and just pick what you need out of there at any given time and shut it back up. The next pocket behind that one, again, unzips far enough to open it 180 degrees, so you can really fold this thing open. The reason it won't go all the way right now is inside this compartment here on the face of the pocket, I keep an MRE just in case I need some food. There is a little bit of survival or outdoor stuff in here, if you will, but you know, again, not a ton, but I do like to keep a little bit of food and water inside this top compartment here. Got additional hearing protection that comes and goes inside the backpack, a couple extra pistol magazines. In these two inner pockets of this compartment, the top one, I keep a shooter's trauma kit. You got your quick clot, you got gauze, compression bandages, you have a tourniquet inside here, shears, tape, all that stuff. It's a good idea to have it with you. The lower pocket here, quite a bit bigger than what I use it for, but right now I just have some 550 cord inside there, you know, in case you need it. Rigging stuff up when we're out filming. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the primary compartment of the Rothco Move Out bag. Undoing all four of these compression straps on the outside of the bag will allow you to go ahead and open up that primary compartment. Again, it'll fold all the way open. It makes for really easy access to anything that you have in the bag. Inside here, I've got a Pelican case we keep our GoPros in, just in case our primary cameras die or we need slow motion or wide angle or what have you, shooter's lifestyle stuff. Inside the main compartment, there's two compression straps inside here to help keep anything that you have kind of separated or compartmentalized, or just keep it cinched down to the back of the bag so that it won't flop around while you're moving. I do have an Under Armour cold weather shirt in here, an extra set of pants, an extra set of socks just in case, you know, our clothes get wet when we're out filming, and a scarf to help keep the wind off of me. One of the features that I really like about the Rothco bag is if I undo these compression straps here, now let's say that you're in a situation where this backpack right here just isn't enough. Well, it's about to be. Looking at the very last zipper compartment here against the back of the backpack that sits against your back, can be unzipped. And all that this does is opens up a sleeve of material here that allows for significantly increased capacity of that bag. Now, if you don't need this extra space on the bag, I really enjoy that Rothco allows you to zip it out of the way, so it's not always a big, heavy, bulky backpack, even if it's really empty. I've had backpacks before that the main compartment just is what it is, and you have compression straps, which is really nice to keep things compact, but sometimes the internal compartment of the backpack is bigger than what people's needs dictate, so it's really nice that you can help further either shrink it or expand it to suit your needs. If you want to use the Move Out bag for a tactical bag or a range bag to keep your gear in, maybe law enforcement guys or military guys want the versatility of only having one bag that serves as both a backpack and a gear bag, Depending on how you load this thing up, you can really fit a lot in here. I have an armorer's toolkit inside there, and this is great stuff for, you know, range days or training classes or what have you. And then getting into the main compartment, go ahead and unload it here. We'll dump out the knee pads. Got some Titan ammunition here for the 223 and our full outfitted loaded magazines, ceramic plates, med kit attached, 511 Tac plate carrier fits inside the Rothco bag with no problem whatsoever. There's tons of space in there. You could probably lose a small child in it if you're not careful. And you have additional rooms even still left over for more rifle and pistol ammunition and magazines, even with all this stuff in there. To go ahead and make this interesting, we have my set of clothing in here, our hearing protection, 200 rounds of rifle ammo, knee pads, and GoPro. We're going to toss a duty belt in here as well. And then we're going to go ahead and leave this extra material unzipped just to allow for that additional space, but we will use the compression straps to help kind of clamp down the unnecessary slack in the bag, keep things from moving around inside there just a little bit. And I'm not using the single shoulder strap. I usually just tuck it back inside the bag so I have it with me in case, you know, I buy something or I need to add more stuff to the bag. I want to carry it over the shoulder for whatever reason. We're going to go ahead and zip that away inside here. We got some additional space left over in the bag, so we're going to open it all the way up, see what else we can stuff in here. Maybe the armor's kit will go. That is a full backpack. We're going to go ahead and unzip the compartment back here where you can hide away those shoulder straps and cummerbund when you don't need them. We're going to pull the shoulder straps out, buckle them on, and see how it carries the weight. Bring the waist strap around, go ahead and buckle that, just like that, and then you have two tails, one on each side. Pull them straight out to the side, and that's what clamps it down to your chest. Now I do wish that this was a little bit easier. I wish that you could kind of pull out forward to tighten up the strap instead of pulling out to the sides. It's just a little bit more efficient. You're a little bit stronger going this way than you are trying to go straight out, but all in all, it works really well. A good heavy-duty buckle system right here, and again, it really takes a lot of that weight off your back. Really, that's about it for the Rothco move-out bag. The only improvement that I would like to see them make to this bag is the shoulder strap buckles and where that clips into itself into the backpack when you have the shoulder strap extended out and you're going to be using those. You can unlock this clasp just like that, loop it over the D-ring, you know, on or off either way. And this small little metal clip here is actually, it just seems a little bit flimsy. Now it hasn't failed me yet in any way, so don't get me wrong, but it has, when using it as a backpack, I've thrown it over my shoulder, it's actually opened itself up to this position here, which could give it the opportunity to fall off the bag. Personally, what I'd like to see is something a little bit heavier, you know, maybe a big plastic clip like this or something attached to the backpack shoulder straps. You know, something a little bit heavier duty. I think it would give it some added strength and certainly cut down on some of the susceptibility for that small metal clasp to open itself up and your shoulder straps fall off when you're carrying it or as you go to sling it over your shoulder. That could be bad depending on what you're carrying inside the bag. The Rothco move out starts at $122, comes in a few different colors, black, tan, and ACU. I think for the money in this price range, if you're working on a budget or you want just kind of a bang around backpack that may or may not get destroyed, this is the way to go. I haven't had any issues with its performance yet other than that metal clasp we talked about, and certainly it's durable. I throw the thing around all the time. You know, chuck it in the car, throw it around at the quarry when we're filming, throw it in my house at the end of a long work day. The thing looks like brand new, it's held up, it hasn't ripped. It is made up of 900D polyester. It's a relatively high polyester count, especially for this price range, so that's going to be nice and rugged. The lining of all the compartments of the backpack does have a water resistant material in there too, so not a lot of moisture is going to be able to seep in unless it's submerged or something for quite a while. But rainy or snowy conditions like this, it keeps all your belongings inside there nice and dry, nice and secure, and you can carry a heck of a lot of stuff in here very comfortably and very versatilely. I'm very happy to have my hands on this thing and be using it every day. I think the heavy duty side exterior straps as well as the removable shoulder strap, you know, the concealable backpack straps and waist belt, this thing has a lot of options, guys. Go check it out. Rothco.com. We're going to put a link below in the description box to this bag if you're interested in picking one up. Be sure to tell them where you saw the video. It's time for me to get warm again. So as always, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel here on YouTube for our weekly episodes of gear and gun and knife reviews. We appreciate you watching. We appreciate the support. We're happy to kick off 2015 with a great lineup of products coming up, the Rothco Move Out being one of those. Thanks for watching, guys. We never quit.